Hello, everyone. Welcome to this masterclass. Welcome to this live masterclass. I'm Alessandro. I'm the founder of the Escape 9 to 5 Club, and I'm here to talk about how to quit your 9 to 5 and how to become a digital nomad. Now, give me a second to see if everything is working fine. And as I wrote in the comments, write where you're based at the moment. Put a comment in the chat bot and write where you're based at the moment because I'm curious about the people that are watching this masterclass right now. So give me a second while you're writing those comments. Give me a second to check if everything is all right here, and then we can start with our presentation. And by the way, if you see any problem or if you can't hear me or anything that is not working well right now, let me know in the chat so I can fix the problem on the go. All right, help me with this and everything will go well. All right, looks like that we are live. Looks like that you can hear me. You are replying to my questions, so it means that it's working. So let's get into it. This presentation, this masterclass, as you can see, is totally live. So I will reply to your questions on the go. Anytime you have any questions about what I'm saying, anything that is not clear 100%, let me know because I can clear any doubts that you may have at the moment on the go. All right, so write in the chat anything comes into your mind during this presentation. So I think I can get rid of my camera because you don't need to see me here, but you need to focus on the chat, on the slides on the screen. You need to focus on the information. That is the most important thing here. So let's get into the topic. Let's see what you're going to learn today with this presentation, right? So you're going to learn a few things. I'm going to put them down so you can see from the get-go if you could be interested in this presentation or not. If you're not interested in what I'm going to say, you can leave straight away. So I'm not going to waste your time. Now, you're going to learn how I escaped my 9 to 5. It means that I will explain my story. I will go through my story, everything that I did that allowed me to quit my full-time job and allowed me to work with clients on autopilot, work with clients, private clients, and remote clients. So I will show you all my story, how I escaped 9 to 5, and then I will talk about all the mistakes that you should avoid, all the mistakes that I did, and all the mistakes that you should avoid. So you can take a shortcut. You don't have to do the same mistakes that I did. And then I will show you the simplest way to become a digital nomad. There is a difficult way and there is a simple way. I will show you the simple way so you would see straight away what are the things that you have to do in order to become a digital nomad. And then I will show you the step-by-step strategy to use. So these are all the things that you will learn today. And by the way, thank you very much, guys, for being here. Hello, Susie Ann. Hello, Sean. Gareth Jet, Jamie, Liliana, David. Keep writing, guys, on the chat where you're based at the moment. I can see that you are everywhere, actually. USA, Jamaica, India, Grand Cayman, Texas, USA, Nigeria. So people are everywhere. Great. Keep writing, keep posting a comment in the chat bot to say where you're based at the moment, just to give me an idea of where my audience is from, okay? But anyway, maybe you've never been in a presentation with me and you don't know me. So I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm Alessandro Di Ruscio and I'm a digital nomad. I teach exactly how to get private clients and how to quit your 9 to 5. I want to tell you that I wasn't, it's not that I've been an entrepreneur for many years. Actually, I switched to entrepreneurship 5 years ago. So it's not long ago. Before that, I was in this situation that you can see on the slide. I was working in an office in front of 3 screens for most of my time for 8 hours per day when I was lucky. Otherwise, it was a little longer than that. But usually every day, Monday to Friday, I was in front of these 3 screens. I was surrounded by screens and I was in an office, in a big office, in an office of a big company in the middle of London. This was my life. So I was a full-time employee. And what I wanted to change in my life was this thing. The thing that you see on the right, the picture that you see on the right, this is one of the most crowded tube station in London. It's Liverpool Street. I had to go through this station. I have to go through this crowd every morning. I have to take a train. I have to commute for more or less 1 hour to reach my office and then again to go back to my place. So this was the situation I want to quit. I want to escape from. I wanted to get back my time. I wanted to be more flexible with my time. And I wanted to start working with the clients I chose to work for. And I wanted to charge how much I wanted to charge instead of waiting for someone above me to decide how much I had to earn and when to get a raise. So this was my strategy. Like this was my goal. My goal was to quit this 9 to 5 job and to become a full-time entrepreneur instead. And right now, this is actually a part of what I have. It's not everything that I have, but you can see that I created a YouTube channel. I have a membership website. I have a big Facebook group. And by the way, if you're not in my Facebook group, I suggest you to get in. You're gonna find it on my Facebook profile. You will find my Facebook group, and it's a great community with more than 2,000 people in there, and you can get in touch with a lot of like-minded people you can start to collaborate with and create a connection with. But anyway, how did I start? Because probably this is what you're wondering in the moment, right? How did I change my situation from a 9 to 5 to proper and full-time entrepreneurship? Well, I did what a lot of people online called gurus told me to do. So I'm going to show you what I did. I'm going to show you what I tried first, and let me know if one of these things are familiar or if you already tried to do them. So the thing that I did was to first of all quit my job. So I got rid of my job, right? And then they told me to create a website. So this is what I did. I created a website. And then after that, I created a blog and a YouTube channel. So these are the main two things that I have. I have a blog, I have a YouTube channel. So I quit my job, I created a website, I created a blog, I created a YouTube channel. And then, they all tell you that you should build an email list. Well, this is what I did. I started building an email list and I started doing it really slowly. I don't know if you are building an email list, but you know how slow it is to create and build an email list, how to grow an email list, right? You have to do a lot of things and it's really slow. So I built it really slowly. And then they told me that I had to create an online course. And this is exactly what I did. I created an online course and then I launched it, right? This is the strategy that all the gurus online, the majority of gurus tell you to do. All the things that you can see here: build an audience, grow an email list, create an online course, and then launch it. And then probably you're going to have success. This is what everyone tells you. Well, I launched it. So I did what they told me to do. I launched my online course and I didn't get a single sale. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So write me in the chat, guys, if you've been in this situation, if you face this situation of creating, well, growing an email list, building an online course, launching your online course, and then getting no results. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you face something like this. Just write simple yes or a no in case you've never been through it. But I went through it and it's really painful because you learn everything that you need to learn and then you put everything into action, and at the end of that, at the end of doing everything they told you to do, you do everything correctly in the same order, in the right order, and you don't get any results. Really painful because the next thing you're going to think is, did they con me? Did they show me something that is not real? This is the question that everyone, once in a while, everyone who wants to create an online business, they have. They ask themselves, did they con me? Did they make me believe something that wasn't actually real? This is what I thought. Now, I want to tell you guys that all the advice that you read in the previous slide, all the advice are correct. All the advice are correct. It's not a system that doesn't work. That system works. All the advice are correct. The only problem that the gurus don't tell you online is that they take time to work, take a long time to work. You can build an email list, you can create an online course, you can launch it, but it takes time to get results and it takes investments as well. It takes an investment. Nothing, you can't do everything for free, guys. This is impossible to do. So if you think that you want to become successful for free without investing anything, well, it's not going to happen. All right. You have to understand the fact that it will take time and it will take investment. There is no other way to have success online, but not just online. And after all these things, after 1 year that I was trying, building an email list, creating a course, launching it, getting no results, well, after 1 year, I went back to my 9 to 5 because I drained all my savings and I didn't have any other chance than going back to my 9 to 5. I couldn't do otherwise. So I failed. I totally failed, right? And the weird thing is that I needed just this amount per month to quit my job and to be completely flexible. I didn't need a lot of money. I needed that. That was the amount that I needed every month to be sure to survive without my job. So after all this thing that I did and seeing that nothing worked, I thought, why not try and work with private clients? Because I never considered that, right? I considered to create a website, to grow an email list, then to launch my course, and then to make private passive income with that. But I never considered working with private clients. So I thought, you know what? Let me try this other method. It's not gonna be passive, obviously, but the only thing that I want right now is to quit my job. So why not starting working with private clients? Now, I want to tell you, if you're wondering why to find clients instead of doing the other things that I told you before, well, I'm going to give you a few reasons why you should start working with clients. Now, first thing is that you want to reduce risks and have a safe net. If you quit your job straight away, as I did, you don't have a safety net, right? You don't have any lifesaver. You just put yourself with the back of the wall, and if your project won't work, well, you are in a lot of troubles, right? You have to go back to my 9 to 5 as I did, because when you don't have enough money to live with, well, you have to go back to your job. So I want you to reduce all the risks. I don't want you to end bankrupt. I don't want you to go back to your 9 to 5. I want you to reduce risks. And if you work with clients, with private clients, and if you start working with them part time, well, you can be sure that every month you will get paid. So it's not about crossing your fingers and hope that you will sell your course. If you find private clients while you're still working in your 9 to 5, well, you know that when you will quit your job, you will still work with them and you will still make some money. You would still make a living, right? The other thing is that clients allow you to scale quickly. I told you that in a 9 to 5, in a full-time job, the worst thing is that you never decide when to get a raise. You never decide that. Someone above you will decide that for you. And usually it happens once per year, and it's never enough if you think about that. But if you work with private clients, you decide how much to charge and you decide when to raise how much you're charging them. So you decide when to scale. It's easier to scale because you can scale client after client. It's going to be a lot easier. And then this will give you the time to work on your online business. Now, imagine that you're working for two part-time clients. You quit your job, you keep working with your two part-time clients. This will make you be more flexible, right? Because you are not stuck in an office. You can work wherever you want. You can decide how much to work. You can decide how much to charge. You can decide how much to earn. And this will give you the flexibility to work on your spare time on your online business. This is exactly what I did. I kept working with private clients, and in my spare time, I worked on my online business. That was my YouTube channel, my website, my courses, and everything else. When I was working 9 to 5, I just have a couple of hours per day to work on my side business. But when I started working with part-time clients, I had a lot more time to focus on my business. And then it will reduce a lot of stress, as I told you. In this case, instead of quitting your job and starting your project, when you have to cross your fingers and you have to hope that it will work before ending bankrupt, in this way, you will have a lot less stress because you're already making money with private clients. And then with that money, you can take that money and reinvest it in the business that you're creating. So let's get into my strategy. And by the way, guys, let me know if everything I said so far makes sense or it's not clear. Write in the chat if it's not clear, or write in the chat any questions you have or any doubts you have, because this is totally live, as I told you. This is not this is not a pre-recorded show. This is totally live, and I have the possibility to reply to your questions on the go. All right, so just write in the chat if you have any questions for me, any doubts, anything, okay? So my strategy was to keep working in my 9 to 5, not quitting it, and then use my spare time to find part-time clients. So work on my 9 to 5, keep getting the money that I could get, that I could earn with my 9 to 5, and then in my spare time, in the few hours that I had, in the weekend or at the end of the day, I could start looking for clients. I could start looking for part-time clients that will allow me to switch from my 9 to 5 to working with private clients. All right. But yeah, obviously you are asking how to find potential clients because everything makes sense as David is saying and Gaurav Jet is saying. Yeah, it makes sense. But how can you find clients? How can you find potential clients? Well, this is what I did. First of all, I got on those websites on Indeed, Total Jobs, JobSite, the websites that you already know. And I started looking for open positions. And then I reached out to people who added open positions there, and I requested to work completely remotely and part time. Now, if you ask something like that to people that post open positions on those websites and they're looking for full time employees, what they're gonna do, how they're gonna reply to you? Well, they ignored me or they ghost me. It means that they reply to one email and then disappeared, or they decline my rate because working part time and remotely, they don't want they want to charge you, well, at least they want to pay you lower than a full time employee and someone that is working inside, right? So these were the three things that were happening to me. So I thought, okay, maybe this is not the right way to go. I have to try something different. So what I tried different was to get on Facebook and get on LinkedIn. And then I started posting in Facebook groups and use messages in LinkedIn, private messages on LinkedIn and Facebook to reach out to potential clients that I could work for. Let me know, guys, if you tried already. Let me know in the chat if you already tried to post in Facebook groups about what you do, trying to get clients, and if you use private messages as well on Messenger and on LinkedIn, if you already tried to do that. Because I don't know you, but I receive this kind of messages, private messages on LinkedIn and Facebook on a daily basis. Every day I receive at least 3, 4, 5 messages from people. I have no idea who they are, and they promote things to me, total strangers promoting things to me. Or I can see as well in Facebook groups people that are promoting their business. Let me know if you did it, because if you did it, well, I can strongly suggest you to stop. All right, stop posting, promoting yourself on Facebook groups. Stop promoting yourself with private messages on Messenger and LinkedIn because it doesn't work. And it's really annoying. Most of all, it's really annoying. I can tell you that every time I receive those messages from people I don't know, it's annoying because you're promoting something to me and I have no idea who you are. So why do you want to promote me something like I don't know you? And the first message that you send me, even if it's not a proper promotion or a straight promotion, well, I understand that these people reach out to me because they want to promote me something. So even if they reach out to me in a friendly way, I know that they are going to promote me something, and I don't like it. I mean, it's something that doesn't work for me, and I can see that it doesn't work with a lot of people that I know that are working online. They don't like it. The first thing that you do when you receive a message from a stranger on LinkedIn or Facebook, you delete it. All right. Maybe it could work with someone, but imagine the kind of um, I mean, it's gonna bring a bad light on your brand. If you start getting clients like that, like if you start messaging, bombarding with messages a lot of people, you will create a bad reputation for your brand. And I don't want that. So I can see that David tried messages or tried using Messenger, Gaurav Jet as well. He tried. Well, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Stop doing that, guys, because it's just a waste of time and you're just annoying a lot of people. So I thought if I can't reach out to them, if I try to use Indeed and these websites and I try to reach out with messages and it didn't work, what about make them find me instead? What about that? Like I thought maybe there is another way. Maybe these people can find me instead of me finding them. But how can I do it? Now, I leave you with this question. I'm going to take a sip of water and then I keep going on the next slide. Yeah, Liliana went through this as well. I totally agreed. I delete all the emails I didn't ask for. And imagine, emails are really bad. When you receive an email from a stranger, it's really bad, and it's even worse when you receive a message because it's even more intrusive to receive a message on your LinkedIn profile or on your Facebook profile. It's even worse than receiving an email, right? So we don't like it. So don't use this strategy because it doesn't work. Now, how can you make them find you? Well, the first thing you should do is to find a hook. What is a hook? Well, a hook is something your ideal clients will be interested in. Put yourself in your potential client's shoes and think what my potential client wants. What is something that my potential client's ideal clients is interested in? All right. And by the way, later I'm going to show you an example that I use so it will get clearer. Okay. Just hang in there. A hook is something you can teach them, you can teach to your potential clients. So again, it's something they're interested in, it's something you can teach them, and it's something that will show them your expertise, that will show them that you know what you're talking about. All right. So this is a hook. This is what you use to attract them. Now I'm going to show you my hook. This is one of the hooks that I use in my business. This is a 5 video series where I teach how to get private web design clients consistently. This is a hook that attracts a lot of web designers who want to start working as freelancers. If you're a web designer, you're working for a company as a web designer, and you want to start working as a freelancer and working with private clients, you want to learn how to find your web design clients, right? And I created this 5 video series where I teach them exactly how to do step by step. Now, I will show you the 5 videos that I have in this series just to make you understand what I was teaching into this hook series. The first video was about why to avoid Fiverr, Upwork, and open positions. The second one was about the strategy overview. The third one is where and how to find clients. The fourth one is the bulletproof email message template. And the fifth is how to scale client after client. These are the 5 videos that are in my series. And this series is completely free. Okay, this is what I use to attract my ideal clients. Now, the strategy is this thing, like you have 5 videos. And if you sign up for this series, you will receive 5 emails. You will get 1 video per day. So you will get access to video number 1 the first day and video number 2 the second day. And for each of this video, when a video will be available to you, you will receive an email, right? So I will tell you, look, video number 1 is available. You can watch it right now. And the day after, I would say video number 2 is available. So check it. So this is my 5 video series. Now, why am I doing all of this, right? Just to teach these potential clients how to find clients. Why am I doing all of this for free? Well, because I know that they will want sooner or later to book a call with me. So in the video that I create, in all the videos that I create, I suggest them to book a call with me if they want to know more and if they want me to teach them personally how to get clients. Because yes, you can go through the 5 videos, but if you want to know something more, if you want to learn even more, you can book a call with me and you can talk with me and I can teach you personally. I can do a one-to-one call with you and I can teach you in person my method. But with the emails as well, I will remind all of them that they can book a call with me. So everywhere they will have this input, everywhere on the emails that they will receive, on the videos that I will create for the series, I tell them, look, great. Thank you very much for consuming this content. I'm honored that you decided to learn this technique from me. But if you want to talk with me personally, because those videos are pre-recorded, if you want to talk with me personally in a personal call and you want to learn personally from me how to get clients to as a web designer, well, let's book a call together. Let's talk with me. Let's book a call together, and I can teach you. I can show you what I do for my students to teach them personally how to get clients. So they get this promotion all the time. They get this promotion on the email they receive, they get this promotion on the video, inside the landing page of the video. They get this promotion over and over and over. They will know for sure that I give this service of working for them. Okay, so I used this hook to attract them, but then I have a promotion. I have a call to action, and the call to action is to book a call with me. Now, this is the strategy, but how can I attract them? How can I find them with this strategy, right? Well, let's go through my bulletproof strategy. Step number one is a Facebook ad. Now, I'm talking about Facebook ad because everyone here is familiar with Facebook ads, but you need to know that you have many ways right now to promote your business. You have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have TikTok, you have LinkedIn, you have Twitter. Like you can use a lot of platforms. You can use YouTube as well, as I do. So you have a lot of platforms that you can use to create ads and to promote your hook. Okay. So in my Facebook ad, first step on my strategy, I obviously promote my video series. So these are the ads that I have that I'm running. These are two of them. I have more than two, but anyway, just to give you an idea. And in those two ads, the first one is a picture, the other one is a video where I explain what this 5 video series is about. Well, in the Facebook ad, you need to highlight the specific problem that your service solves. So in my case, what my video series solves, what kind of problem my video series solves, right? Second is offer a free or paid content as a solution. So my free video series is gonna be a solution for your problem, not finding clients. So I can show you, and it's totally free. And it needs to have a compelling visual that gets people to stop scrolling, because the Facebook ads, Facebook is about scrolling. It's about scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. So you need to create a compelling visual to convince someone to stop scrolling and click on your ad to get into your funnel. This is what you do. So these two ads, actually, I have around 10 ads, but these two ads are about stopping someone from scrolling. They have to click on enroll for my video series and they will get into the video series, right? Step number two is a landing page. Obviously, my video series has a landing page. This is the one that you can see. It's really simple landing page. You need to understand that the landing page needs just to deliver the ad's promise, because if someone clicks on your ad, is already interested in what you're promoting. So you don't need to write a lot of copy in your landing page. You just have to deliver what the ads promise. Okay, just that. Don't confuse the viewer. This is important. Don't confuse it. If the person is already interested because it clicked on the ad, don't confuse it. Don't put a lot of things in your landing page, because you will just end up confusing this person. Put just the important information in there to convince someone to get on with your funnel and nothing else. Don't put anything else. I see a lot of people creating landing pages that are so long. But the more content you put in there, the more people will get confused, and the less probable will be for them to get into your funnel. So make everything simple. Make the next step simple to accomplish. All right. For me, as you can see here, is just title, subtitle. There is a quote, and then there is a button to register now. That's it. Nothing else. Super simple. It's straightforward to join this funnel. You can't get confused here. Step number three is the email sequence. As I told you, for each video, you will receive an email. Email number one for video one, email number two for video two, and so on. And in each email, I invite the user to access my video series, and I invite the user to book a call. All right, in each email, I tell the people, look, this is a link to watch the video series, but then you can book a call with me if you want. If you want, you can click on this other link, you can book a call with me, and this is the same thing that I'm gonna say inside my videos. And it follows up after the content, right? Like when someone finishes my video series, obviously I can keep sending messages, emails to these people to suggest them to book a call with me. Again, so it doesn't stop, it doesn't finish with the video series. But after that, I can follow up with new emails to remind people that they can book a call with me. And then step number four is schedule a call, right? Now, I use this method. Now, it looks complicated here, but it's not. I use a survey to qualify people that can book a call with me, because you need to understand this. When you get a lot of traffic with your ads, a lot of traffic, a lot of people getting into your funnel, and with the possibility to book a call, you will get a lot of people booking a call with you, right? And this will drain your time, because there are many people who are not ready to pay you. to hire you, to pay for your time. Many people, they just want to have a call with you and that's it. They don't want anything else out of it. I don't want to waste my time with these people because I know that my time is valuable. My time is, my business needs funds, investments, needs earnings to survive, and I can't create everything for free, right? I have to make a living with something. So in the survey that I create when someone wants to book a call with me, I want to understand if this person is ready to have a call with me, but at the same time to work with me and pay me for my time. So with the survey, I try to understand that. I try to filter the people that go through this survey to get a call just with the people that are they're ready to work with me, and then they can schedule a call with Calendly. I don't know if you're familiar with Calendly, but it's a super simple method to schedule a call with you, to book a time with you, and then have a call with you. And then I do the calls on Zoom. So I make everything simple. As I said, my system, my business is super simple. It's absolutely simple. I don't want to make things complicated because the more complicated you make something, the more difficult it is to make it work. So everything in my business is super simple and straightforward. And then the last step, step number 5, is the call with the person. Now, the call is just a one-to-one person. So you want to use the survey to get all the information before the call. So I don't get on a call with someone and I don't know anything about this person, because this will take the first hour of the call just to understand what this person wants, right? I want to already know why this person booked a call with me. I want to know it straight away. So I don't need that time to make this person explain the situation and everything. I want to have all the information before I start a call. And then I want to ask qualifying questions to raise problems to solve to this person. The call is about this. I want to know what problems you have and how I can fix those problems. So I want to give you a strategy to solve the biggest problem that you have, or biggest problems, plural. I want to give you a strategy and I want to explain to you how I can help. And how I can help is the offer. So at the end of the call, I will get to the offer. I will tell you, look, this is an introductory call. If you want to keep working with me, and if you want to have weekly calls with me, and if you want to enter my coaching program with other people that I'm following, that I'm helping, well, this is the offer. This is how much I charge. This is how much you need to pay me to have weekly calls with me, and then I go with the offer, right? So it's super simple. And you know why? The reason why the system works, why I get a lot of people getting into my funnel, watching my videos, booking calls with me, and then going on with the offer, is the fact that uh, it's focused on the problem. You know, marketing is about problems and solutions. So you need to find what are the problems, what are your potential clients' problems, and then you need to offer a solution. This is how marketing works. This is when you get results. That's all you have to do. Focus on the problem and then offer personal help. People are really tired of courses and things that are automated. Like, they're tired to pay a lot of money for something that is pre-recorded without getting any personal help. People want personal help. This is how you get results, right? Working with an expert one to one, in person, live. This is how you get results, and this is how you get real personal help instead of watching something that is pre recorded. And then it works because it's simple. It's just simple. I told you, I just create things that are simple, that work. I don't want to make everything complicated, because who wants complicated things in their life, right? I want to have everything simple and everything that works well. So this is why the system works. Guys, I hope that you liked it, because this system is really simple to replicate. It's super simple, but at the same time, it gives results. And this is how you make potential clients find you, instead of being the person that is chasing after your potential clients. Make them find you with a hook. Make them get into your funnel, make them get into your content, book a call with you, and then start working with private clients. Whatever you do, okay? I don't know what is your niche, but whatever you do, either you are a web designer or a developer or a consulting person, as I am, like helping people with my knowledge, anything you do, you can do it remotely, and you need to find people you can work for. So this is how you do. This is how you make them find you, and this is how you convert them from consumer of your content to real clients. Now, If you want to book a call with me, obviously, well, you have the link here. Actually, I'm going to put the link in the chat as well. So you can simply click on it and you can book a call straight away. This is what I do, guys. I help people with personal help. I help people getting clients. I help people creating systems that will make them get clients and get profit. This is exactly what I do. This is my work. So if you want to have a call with me, if you want to get on a personal call with me and talk one-to-one about the system that I can create with for you and how I can fix your problem or problems, well, you have the link there. Just copy the link. Actually, I don't know if it's clickable, but I'm gonna pin it. If it's not clickable, just copy and paste the link and you will be able to book a call with me. All right. And if you have any questions, guys, if you have anything you want to ask me before I'm gonna close this presentation, this live presentation, well, you still have time. So just write in the chat your questions or write anything that is not clear 100% to you, and I'm here to reply on the spot. Just right in there. I'm going to take another sip of water, just right in there. And I'm here again before I close this presentation to answer anything you can ask me. So guys, the thing is this, like finding clients is pretty simple with the system, with the platforms that you have right now. You have a lot of platforms that are based on social interactions. Think about Facebook, think about Instagram, think about LinkedIn, think about YouTube or TikTok. All these platforms are created to build communities at the end. So if you create the right content, the right people will be attracted by this content. And then after you attract them, the hook, you attract them, then it's about you to convert to the offer, to make them understand that if they want to get on the next level, they can work personally with you. This is the first step, guys. This is what I did to get clients, to attract clients first, to start working with them, and then to create a profitable business. Jamie, what's your favorite cold email program? Cold email program, you mean a CRM or do you mean a program like an online course? Because if you're talking about the CRM, cold email program, if you're talking about the software to send cold emails, I use ActiveCampaign. That is my favorite. I used a lot of them in the past. I use MailChimp, I use ConvertKit, I use Drip, but still, I think that ActiveCampaign is the best one. Is the one that works the best, is the simplest one, is the most professional one, is the one that I suggest to everyone. Even though you can use a lot of different things now to send an email, like you can do everything with ManyChat if you want. ManyChat is a tool that allows you to basically grow a messenger list, right? You can use that as well to send emails for outreach. Well, this is what I actually with cold email program. I don't send cold emails, so I don't know if this is what you're looking for, but I don't send cold emails. I send emails just to people that already know me, they're already in my email list. Like the video series that you saw, the video series strategy that you saw here, to access this video series, you need to get into my email list. So you need to access my email list because you have to sign up for the video series. And then after you do that, you are in my email list. And I send you an email just after you are in that. So I don't use any program to get emails, to grow an email list with people that don't want to be in my email list. I ask them to join my email list. And then I start sending emails to them. So everyone I write an email to, they are warm audience. So I never send cold emails to anyone, actually. No one. I don't want, as I said at the beginning of this presentation, I don't want to annoy people. I want people to receive a message just if they decide to receive a message from me. Otherwise, I don't send anything to them. So, matter of fact, I don't send cold emails. I just send emails to warm audience. I make them join my email list and then they will receive messages from me. This is how I work, and I suggest you, if you're not doing this, I suggest you as well. If you're collecting emails from a cold email database, don't do that. Don't get emails from people that don't want to receive a message from you, because otherwise you end up in the same problem we were talking at the beginning of sending messages to people who didn't ask to get a message from you. Don't do that because people get annoyed when they receive a message, an email, or a message on Facebook or on LinkedIn from someone they don't know. This will just annoy them. This will just make them get angry. Instead, you need to grow an email list of people that are happy to receive emails from you. So this is what I do. I don't send cold emails. All right. Anything else, guys? Let me know. Anything else? I'm gonna just remove one of my earpods. I hope you can hear me properly, guys, but let me know if you don't hear me because I can see that the battery is going down. So I don't want to end up without battery in my earpods before I close this presentation. Anyways, 43 minutes I'm going on. I wanted to do this just for 30 minutes, so I went on a little more. So guys, again, remember to book a call with me if you want to have if you want to book a strategy call with me. We are going to talk for 30 minutes. I'm going to give you a strategy anyway, even if you don't want to get on with the call. If you don't want to get into my consulting service, I can anyway give you a strategy that you can work with. I'm going to rewrite this link because in this way maybe is clickable. Okay, now it's clickable. Before it wasn't. Okay, now it's clickable. So guys, if you want to book a call with me, just click on the link. As you saw in this presentation, the first thing that you will see when you click on that link is a survey. So you will go through a survey. Lost my microphone, but I hope that you can keep hearing me. Unfortunately, these AirPods, they get when you click on that link, you need to go through the survey that I created. And then after the survey, after you reply to all the questions, after you answer all the questions that you will find in the survey, then at the end, you have the chance to book a call with me. So choose a time, choose a day that it works for you to have a call with me, and let's have a call together. The best way for me to help you is to have a proper call, a one-to-one call with you. This is the best way ever. This is the best way you can use to fix your problems at the end. Book a call with me. Let's talk one-to-one. Tell me exactly what is your problem, because not every one of us, not everyone is on the same stage. There are people that still have to start their business. They don't know where to start. There are people that already created their business, but they're not getting any results. They are in their business for years, but they didn't get any results or the kind of results they wanted, and they are about to give up and they want to book a call with me because I'm like the last resource they have to make it work. So either way, whatever is your level, in whatever situation you are, the best way for me to fix your problem, to help you, is to have a call with you, is to have a private call with you, one-to-one, in front of the camera. You're gonna explain to me what you need to do, what you want to do, how you want to reach your goal, what are the problems that you are facing in the moment, and I will create a strategy personalized on you. As I said, you can get a pre-recorded course, you can buy an online course, but you need to understand that that course is a generic course for everyone. Instead, if you work one-to-one with me or you work one-to-one with a consultant, that person, or me in this case, will focus on your problem, on your personal problem. And every one of us, we are in different situation, right? There are people that are in a situation, in a beginner situation. There are other people that are farther on with their situation, but they don't get enough clients or sales or customers. So I want to know what is your specific problem, and then we can talk about the specific solution that you will receive from me to fix that problem. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna close this presentation right now. I hope to talk with you personally on this personal code that I wrote, that you can see here on screen, but you can check even on the comments. I hope to talk one-to-one with you. Book a call right now. Let's have a conversation in the next days, and then let's work together to fix your problems and reach your goals. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me today, watching this presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. And for the rest, guys, I'm going to see you next time with another live session with me here on my YouTube channel. And let's see what I'm going to talk about next time.
Thank you very much, guys, for listening so far. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your time. I'm going to see you next time. Have a great rest of the day. Bye for now.